Right then, here we are on the very large inside of a Pakistani spec Land Cruiser Prado. Now this is the first Toyota I've ever seen that actually has non-scratchy, decent quality, on the dash. Doors are still bad, but at least a dash. And now here you have steering. The first thing though, the steering is a cool thing. You see that diagram there? I turn the steering, real time, the tires move. So because it's a big car, you parked it somewhere, so now you just get in, and it's a sensitive location, and with that you can double check, make sure where your wheels at, so that you don't accidentally smash into something. It's a big car, look, it's a big wing mirror, but the visibility is bad. The rear windows really, it just reflects it back at you. The reversing camera in this one doesn't work. Look at that. Look at that. That's not what's back there. I don't know what that is. As for overall look, it's utilitarian. It's what you would expect with this car. Big chunky steering wheel, nice and heavy. Big chunky wiper stokes, indicator stokes as well. Nice look for the dart leader. I do nowadays in the age of fully digital, I do miss sort of the traditionals. Your rev real time, it works like that. You can see this car has done 235,000 kilometers. It's around 175,000 miles, which is a lot. But if you look at the seats, they're not that worn, though the interior, it's showing signs of wear. As a whole, things, but as a whole is well put together. So you have the old style gear lever works like that. In the UK you just used to straight up, straight down, but here you have to get it through the stages. Got your handbrake here, your off-road stuff, diffs, locking, low mode for the gearbox there. You've got some storage, not some, that's very deep storage in there. You can also open it separate like that. Also got some storage here, storage there, storage there, storage here, storage there. So storage in there, which is also quite large. At the moment the seat is fully pushed to the front, but it can go a way back. Right now in this car I don't need to put the seat full back for my ideal driving position. Even with the seat back, there's decent space back there. This car, however, is not a 7-seater, but the boot back there is big, as you'll see later. This car is also good spec. Got your sunroof over there. I think you can open it, I'm not sure. It doesn't seem to be working. It's rare for a Toyota. The view out is imposing. Look at that big bonnet. Look at it. Chunky, as I already mentioned, everything's very, very chunky. Chunky grab handles there, grab handle there, grab handle there. Same on the passenger side. A lot of storage, a lot of space. This Pakistan has a lot of heat. I told you about the back. The back is basically same seats, comfortable seats, just a lot of space. It's very comfortable, front or back. This you can see, you can slide this forward, and yeah, the climate controls are separate. This is an aftermarket screen. Works fairly well. It's aftermarket. You can change stuff, Bluetooth and things. Here in Pakistan, a lot of cars do have aftermarket stuff. People buy Spartan levels of cars, and then for the cheap, just install. It's probably cheaper than the manufacturer stuff. You got that. Hazard lights there. It's upside down for some reason. Your temperature controls, all the AC, auto, fan speed. Your windscreen defroster, rear and front dual zone climate control here in the front. And yeah, overall it's a nice interior. Yeah, you got a keyless start. You can see there's a button there, that one. And yeah, big windows. Look at that. Look how big it is. See, very, very big. It does make, as you heard, it does make a noise, but as I said before, this car's done a lot of miles, so yeah, that's. So you got your sunglasses in there. You see me? Hello. You got lights, LED lights inside. You also got your big visor. Look how big that is. If I put that in, half of my view is gone, you know. So it's quite big. Vanity mirror is decent. You know, you can look at yourself, hello again, and you know, you can do whatever you do in the vanity mirror. Yeah, so that's the interior. The horn on this car is quite good. Have a listen. Yeah, it's quite loud. And yeah, here some people do say that you don't need brakes, you only need the horn. So, and to an extent that is true. So now let's move on to the outside.